Driven and never satisfied, the life of one of the great singer-songwriters is put under the microscope in Monsieur Asnavour. The movie is underpinned by a most appealing music bed, featuring several of Frenchman Charles Aznavour's, who passed away in October 2018, finest songs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cue music.
This is Movies First with Alex First.
There are also some of his less-known numbers. It tracks back to his childhood with his sister Aida, who is still with us at age 102. Of Armenian descent, Aznavour's parents introduced him to performing at an early age. When World War II arrived, the family hid people persecuted by the Nazis. Charles and his sister were involved in rescue activities. Aznavour performed in nightclubs and formed a partnership with pianist and singer Pierre Richie. On one occasion, the pair was witnessed by acclaimed French singer and lyricist Édith Piaf, who subsequently took Aznavour under her wing. Aznavour and Richie became her warm-up act and then travelled to and performed in Montreal before, on Piaf's advice, Aznavour branched out on his own. That included walking away from his commitment to return to Canada, ditching his wife, with whom he had a daughter, and breaking his partnership with Richie. A tireless worker who craved the adoration of a crowd, Aznavour also came to recognise that his dedication to Piaf was holding him back. But success didn't come easily. With his diminutive stature, unattractive look, and nasally voice, many of his initial reviews were unfavourable and inflammatory. When fame did come, he capitalised upon it, touring extensively, singing songs in multiple languages. The movie shows Aznavour to have been self-centered and on occasion withdrawn. He is painted as an inveterate womanizer, a hard taskmaster, an astute marketer, generous to his loved ones and performing until the end. He could also be broad-minded, as shown when he wrote a moving song about a homosexual singer he met in a cabaret bar. His voice was that of a raspy tenor, and his empathetic chanson material connected with people. Monsieur Asnavour is a densely packed biopic of a man who wasn't always attractive. He loved hard, but he could also be quite dismissive, discarding those who didn't or no longer fitted his agenda. Tahar Rahim does a fine job in the lead, transforming himself, warts and all, into Aznavour. He carries the movie with distinction through the adult phases of Aznavour's life. Bastien Bouillon is personable as his musical partner Pierre Richie, while Marie-Julie Baup is a scene-stealer as the strong-willed Édith Piaf. Camille Moutawakil comes across as empathetic as Aznavour's loyal sister. Having listened to Aznavour's 1,200 songs and watched documentaries and his interviews, the writer-directors pared back their initial 200-page script. In so doing, Mehdi Idir and Grand Corps Malade have still given us a vivid picture of a born showman whose life had many ups and downs. Monsieur Asnavour is visually stimulating too, as we see the transformation from struggle to opulence. Before viewing it, I only had a very broad brush picture of Aznavour, so the film proved to be an eye-opener for me. Rated M, it scores a 7.5 out of 10.
You've been listening to Movies First with Alex First. This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.